Okay, so this is Apple's original iPad Pro, but there's a new model in town, so let's get rid of this one and take a look at what you get in this new box. Time for my trusty knife. Open this box up in the safest way possible. Try not to damage it. This is the iPad Pro 256 gig, so it has Wi-Fi and cellular. Obviously 256 gig is a new thing for Apple, and it's much welcomed by many people who just find the storage options on iPads not to be sufficient enough. And of course, that is a problem. Apple obviously chooses the color of review samples, so it sent me rose gold. I don't actually have a problem with that. I rather like the rose gold one. So, here we go. Protective covering, obviously, as you'd expect. And this wonderful removal process. I think this is worth noting, the new antenna here. I think that will be something that we'll see on the new iPhone as well, worth bearing that in mind. But obviously, this is quite the colour, isn't it? It's certainly distinctive. Apple obviously provides cases for review samples to keep them nice and safe as well. So I've got some of those, I'll show you them in a minute. Right, as usual, sturdy British plug. This goes onto there like that. Obviously that's adaptable for a world audience, makes it nice and simple to use anywhere. The usual pack, the charging cable. These are a little bit longer. This one I don't think is quite as long as the one that came with the bigger Pro, but I'd need to check that for sure, but the larger cable is quite useful. And then that's pretty much it. There's nothing else in there. Okay, so there's a couple of different cases you can get. This is the simple smart cover. Obviously we're quite familiar with these. These have been around for a long time now. Let's just pop this out. I always manage to get these wrong when I'm opening them for some reason. See how that goes on the iPad. As you might expect, a magnetic cover like so. Keeps the front safe, but obviously doesn't do very much to protect the back. So, with that in mind, Apple also provides the silicone case. Now obviously these are all extra, they all cost money. I think the silicone case, certainly for the bigger model, was about 60 bucks. How much it is for the smaller one, I'd have to check. Let's have a look here. And this relatively easily fits like this. So that now you have both the front and back protected. Now, as with the previous iPad, the larger model, this is the accessory to have. This is the keyboard case. Why is this important? Well, because it turns this into something that's more like a laptop and hopefully could replace a laptop in your setup, depending on what you do, of course. I got a lot of criticism for saying that these are laptop replacements when in reality, for a lot of people, they need more powerful hardware to get their stuff done. But of course, it's different for everyone. And of course, you know, there's always going to be a place in the world for full-size, full-power laptops. So, remove that. Now, of course, you can only have one of these covers on at a time, so let's remove that. And you can see here the dock connector attaches there. Oops, what am I doing? Wrong way around, magnetically. Folds over like that. And much the same as the larger model, that's it in full laptop mode.